Crikey, look on over there. We got some fucking wildlife over there. Some plants, some animals, and they're robots. And that's fucking crazy, mate. Let's go down to the safari and find ourselves some.
What the f are you talking about? What the f is this intro, my guy?
Clear!
Clear! It's Megaman Monday again. It's the best time of the month, in my opinion. Thanks again to anyone who watches these. Don't talk about the intro. It's over now. We've moved past it. But did you understand that I was pretending to be Australian? And you know what they have? Plants and animals. And that's what we're talking about today.
Boy, I've never seen those.
They got a lot of them, and they'll all kill you. And so will all of today's Robot Masters, which are based on plants and animals. Now you might be asking, Tyler, why would you loop these in to the same category? Well, that's because there's only 2 plant-based Robot Masters, and that's not much of a video. So today we're going to be talking about 2 plants and 5 animals. And they're also robots, and they're also men.
I'm going to put you into a vegetative state.
Okay. What? What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair.
That's not in the video. That's not in the video.
That's literally on a fucking popsicle stick joke. If they can make it, I can make it, okay?
Be better than that.
Be better than Big Sickle.
Big Sickle.
If you haven't seen these Mega Man quizzes before, here's how these are gonna work. Each round I'm gonna give you a Robot Master. You're gonna guess their name for 1 point, then you're gonna guess their backstory for 2 points. When we get through all the Robot Masters, we're gonna go through a bunch of trivia based on all the Robot Masters we talked about, and those are each gonna be worth 3 points. We'll see how many points y'all can get, or if you don't get any. Maybe this will be the one that just no one gets a single thing right.
Cool.
I think it'd be pretty cool if that happened.
That'd be rad. That'd be rad. Statistically, wildly improbable.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen, but I hope it happens. And we're gonna see if we dash my hopes immediately in round 1. So we're starting off with Mega Man 2. I'm gonna start with the plant fellas first, and then we're gonna loop back around to animals. I figure it's easier to just get those 2 out of the way since they're kind of the odd ones out. But everyone's alive. That's the theme, because plants and animals are both alive. I don't fucking know. Here's your Robot Master you've probably seen before. Whoa!
Whoa! It's Cushman!
What?
I like that his leaves have rockets in them.
Well, how do you think that they move?
Those aren't rockets.
That's
That's the power of photosynthesis.
Now, I'm assuming you already know who this stumpy fellow is, but just in case you don't, for 1 point, tell me which of these names is real. Is this Leaf Man, Tree Man, Nature Man, or Wood Man?
Tyler, you know I don't know this.
But I know they do.
Okay. Thanks.
What do you think it is, Nico? You're obligated to go first since you are the least familiar.
I know. Tree Man.
Okay, great. Does anyone else not 100% know this?
We know.
Okay, well then both of you at the same time, I want you to say it. 3, 2, 1.
Woodman.
It is Woodman! My
He
man's
has the power
made
of the
wood.
sun in the stem of his leaves.
I really was only betting between those 2, and Tree Man was first in the list.
As you usually are. It's always between the one you pick and the right answer.
Yeah. No, listen, I know how convenient it sounds. This is what it's like to be me.
I'm so
cross,
convenient!
I'm always on the edge.
So we
That
already
still
know.
wasn't in the red, by the way.
Good. We already know that the backstories for all of the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters are that they were just made by Dr. Wily to do Dr. Wily things. So I have a special question for you, for Woodman, for his 2-point question. What type of wood is Woodman made out of? Is he made out of oak, cypress, maple, or hickory?
Metal.
Oh, God.
He's not made of wood.
That's clearly wrong.
He's made of wood.
Very clearly made of wood.
No, but he's a Wobot.
No, he's made of wood.
You've never seen a wooden robot before? You kidding me?
Mokujin, anybody?
Those don't
Tekken?
exist. Nope. Anakin's not real. Mega Man is. And stuff.
The number of rings on his head, does that mean that he was built 3 years ago, or they used a 3-year-old tree?
Probably a 3-year-old tree. Please tell me which type of wood you think he was constructed
That is
out of.
very large for a 3-year-old tree.
Those are clearly hickory leaves.
Okay.
Are they?
My man's a botanist. Kyle, what about you?
Fucking, I don't know. I guess I'll pick oak.
Okay. You sound very confident. Your answer,
So
Mitch.
confident.
My favorite tree out of this lot, sound-wise, is cypress.
Well, Mitch, you're gonna like the sound of you just got 2 points because it's cypress.
Why?
So I'll explain. Woodman was created by Dr. Albert W. Wiley using natural Hinoki cypresses. His body being made almost completely out of wood, including some of his mechanisms, along with a thin coating of metal for extra protection. Now you're thinking, that sounds stupid. This game's not grounded in reality. He's a fucking robot. That was
I don't
made
know
by
if
a
I
mad
should-
scientist to kill people.
I don't know if I
Okay.
should commend him for being, like, conscious of the environment, or if I should detest him for deforestation.
That's a cypress leaf that I just put in there.
Uh-huh.
That's not those leaves, though.
Well, yeah, it's because that is a leaf shield. Those leaves are probably just made of metal. They have rockets in them, obviously. So I don't think that he just throws actual leaves at you.
I mean, listen, I was just hoping that, like, it would be, like, kind of rooted in, like...
Not rooted,
I don't
because he's a
know,
tree. Nice, we're gonna move on to round 2. Not even gonna dwell on that. We got a lot to get through. So round 2, we're jumping ahead to Mitch's favorite, Mega Man number 6. And as you probably remember, there is a very planty, pedally man. And he looks like this.
This bastard.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
I remember this guy from Cuphead.
Uh-huh.
Incarnation.
So is
my
this
guess.
Cuphead boss? Is this Flower Man, Plant Man, Thorn Man, or Petal Man? Mitch is gonna have to go last because I assume he knows it.
I'm gonna say pedal man because it sounds funny. It sounds like piddle, like pee.
What an intelligent man you are. Kyle, what are you gonna go with?
I also don't know this one. I'll pick Thorn Man. Sure, that's different.
Okay. Mitch.
Probably bait though.
So, like, I actually have no idea.
Great.
So,
Amazing.
like, honestly, it's anything but Thorn Man.
Okay.
I know it's not Thorn Man,
Okay.
Cool.
Why?
I'll
Why?
go fuck myself.
Nice.
but I think Plant Man, speaks to me.
Okay. It does, because it's Plant Man.
Okay.
It's just Plant Man, yeah.
You
Mitch
know
rolled
what
really
I
well
mean?
so
don't
far.
piddle.
No. No, he don't. I mean, he's clearly shooting piddles out of him. His weapon might be piddle based. I don't actually remember what he gives.
I think
you.
it's just
a
another
stream.
leaf shield.
It's just
I
a
think
straight
you're
stream
right.
of piss out of that arm cannon.
I do really like Mega Man 6. Haven't played it in a long time. Do not remember his weapon. We're gonna go into backstory
it is.
now.
Yeah, it's Plant Barrier. That's the
Yes,
only thing I saw.
okay.
I didn't look up any trivia, I swear.
Oh, that's fine. You weren't immediately drawn to his backstory, which is one of the following. Was he created as a keeper of a botanical garden? Was he created as a worker at an atrium? Was he created as a helper at a flower shop? Or was he created as a tour guide of a nature reserve?
You motherfucker.
He's
Obviously,
finally-
he was created to infiltrate a hanging garden and take the
Was he created as a
botanical
result
garden.
of Gyro Man's negligence at the hanging garden?
He is the weed.
Yeah.
Give me that botanical garden, please.
Okie dokie. Nico?
I think he was created as a tour guide of a nature reserve.
Okay. Mitch, I have a feeling I already know what you're
take
gonna
my
pick.
thing.
I can join you though.
I suppose so.
Stealer! Bit stealer!
Bit stealer.
So Mitch, are
I
you
steal
also
the
picking
bits.
tour guide, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a contractual obligation.
Nico has followed you into hell where there are no points to be found, but Kyle managed to pick out the correct answer and is getting 2 points for it. He was created as a keeper of a botanical garden. Wow. Plants. Crazy.
I just want you to know, I am at this point only looking at these under the eye of what wording I think you would use. That
Okay.
is all I'm doing, which is why I saw nature reserve, and that felt a little odd to me.
I'm trying very hard, as I usually do, but in this one especially, I'm trying extra hard to shift my wording around to be as awkward as the real answers.
Okay.
Hopefully I can continue to prevent you from getting points. So far you have none, which is actually shocking to me.
No, remember, this is not where I do well.
You're right.
It is the
You'll
bonus.
make a
Usually
comeback
have
in the
won
trivia.
The majority of them.
Or maybe
It
we
will
can
at
come
least
back.
be a close game.
Maybe we'll make a comeback in round 3 because we're jumping over to the animals now. We did all the flora. Now we're going into the fauna
Nico
of
does love animals.
the beautiful
I would kill for that woman.
robot animal kingdom. We're going to my favorite robot master from Megaman 3, which might shock you to know this because he's a pretty fucking goofy guy. But here he is.
Whoa!
That's rad. I like that a lot.
A very unique stance.
Yes,
Yeah.
and his
Goofy.
stage is amazing because the whole stage just looks like his body.
That's goofy. I love it.
Is this guy, this edgelord, is this Snake Man, Viper Man, Venom Man, or Slither Man?
I know the answer.
Oh god,
Okay.
Damn you.
I want it to be Slither Man.
Is that what you're picking?
No, because I don't think that's it. But I want it to be true.
I think Nico might have to go first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to choose Viper Man.
Okay.
I do like Slitherman too, but I'm going to choose
Slither
Viper.
Man.
Slitherman.
Slither Man.
Man.
We slithering.
Slither Man.
Oh, it's
Kyle?
fucking because of that stupid game Slitherhead that's coming out. That's why I'm being.
What the hell are you
about?
talking about?
What do you mean? It's like
The
that game
remaster of
that's made.
Slither.io.
Yeah, it's like that game. It's coming out. It's made by that guy that everyone loves. I don't fucking
Wow,
know.
very descriptive. Please give me your answer. I don't even care.
Toby Fox? Who are you talking
Yeah.
I think you made it up.
Fucking Venom Man. I don't know.
Oh,
What?
Oh, okay. I thought you actually knew it.
No.
Mitch, what's the real answer?
Hey Mitch, don't pick Venom Man.
It's interesting that I think it's quite impressive that if you give snakes legs, they can do splits like that. But this is Snake Man.
It's just Snake Man, yeah.
That's a little disappointing.
He do be a snake. He's a snake. He shoots snakes out of his little gun. His entire stage, the ground is just made of robot snakes. It's amazing. His theme song is a fucking bop. He's incredible.
I love the look on his face.
He's really dumb, but I unironically like top 5 robot masters of all time. I fucking love this guy.
Can I?
He just
yeah.
looks like
Can
a shitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut down the comments right now. You're gonna have to edit them now. You're gonna have to edit. Haha, joke's on you. I already looked it up. It's actually called Slitterhead, and it's made by the guy that made Silent Hill. I know.
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah, that
Wow.
guy that everyone loves. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's making a new
Yikes.
original horror game. It's called Slitterhead.
I hate
Sounds
that
like
name.
a not cool name, but that's what Slitherman made me think
I
of. That's
really
why.
hate
Oh,
that
man.
name.
Anyway.
I'll look into it though. But first we're gonna look into the backstory of Snake Man. Now what was Snake Man originally built to do? Was he built to produce powerful anti-venom to help treat hospitalized victims of snake bites? Was he made to investigate narrow areas and survey topography on uninhabited planets marked for development? Was he manufactured to assist mining teams by investigating and taking records of the layout of deep cave systems? Or was he created to escort spelunkers through underground tunnels?
Much like a tour
Motherfucker,
guide.
that's basically just a different wording for tour guide. I feel like I
sounds
actually
more
know this
realistic.
one too, but I have to pick escort.
You don't have to. It literally
I
does not
must.
say tour guide. But I'll mark you down for tour guide. Okay, what is anyone else gonna pick?
Mark you off for tour guide, even though that's not actually the option. All right, I'm gonna. No, I don't know. I'm gonna pick the eeny, meeny, miny, the investigate narrow areas.
Okay. Nicholas.
Take that one again.
Solicanth? I don't know what your name backwards is. What is
Solicanth? Did you put a TH at the front? Hello, my name is Nicholas.
Somnicanth.
Somnicanth, yeah. Jesus.
Solicanth.
Colacanth.
Colacanth. I'm gonna go with the anti-venom to treat hospital.
We're doing great today.
I took the ambulance to the
Holy
hospital.
shit. My man's got a case of the hippity hoppity, so we gotta pump him up with this anti-venom.
I think I might need to be pumped with anti-venom for a snake.
And Mitch, you're going with the last one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mitch, you're once again wrong. Unfortunately, your commitment to the bit is gonna be your downfall this episode, apparently. Nico, still without points, unfortunately. Still clocking at 0. But Kyle, you found the real one. He was made to investigate narrow areas and survey topography on uninhabited planets marked for development. He's a spaceman.
Yeah, listen, so years ago,
weird.
Brian David Gilbert
Yes.
released
The
that
greatest video
Megaman
on the
video.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah, and he mentioned, and I feel like I had recalled that he said Snake Man was a spacefaring robot.
He very well might have brought that up. That video is one of my favorites on the entire internet, as well as every other video that
every
man
Unraveled
has ever made, because he's incredible.
Yeah,
The Kingdom Hearts
point.
Unraveled is a particular breed of insane.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah, and not even just Unraveled, just his videos.
yeah.
Look him up.
Look up the
The
Caterpillar
much
song.
smaller channel telling you to watch bigger channel.
Yeah. We
Don't spend your time with-
authority.
Spend your time watching somebody else.
Well, before you do that, you gotta finish watching this one, please, and thank you. We're gonna move on over to round number 4, which is Megaman 4. And we got another animal who I omitted from the water-themed Robot Masters because he's not just water, he a frog.
Yeah! Oh, yes.
Oh, he's one of them round toads too.
Oh, my friend, he is a friend.
It's a froggy
He is
boy.
friend-shaped. I don't like that his eyes are coming out of the frog's mouth, but otherwise friend-shaped.
Totally awesome.
All right, so what is this guy's name? Is this Frog Man, Toad Man, Kiro Man, or Hop Man?
Caro, man.
I think
Hero
I know
is-
this.
The Japanese onomatopoeia for
Onomatopoeia
ribbit.
for frog.
I think I know this, but I could be wrong. I'll go
What do
last
you-
just to be safe.
Okay. Well, Nico, I'm gonna make you go first again.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna do it either way.
I think I also know it, so I guess I'll narrow Kyle's options.
Man. Frogman and Toadman feel too on the nose, but we did just have Snake Man for a snake. So I am just going to choose Frogman.
Okay. Mitch.
I could definitely see this guy going, "Hello!" This Toad Man.
Great. Kyle.
That makes me feel a little bit more confident, the fact that it's Toad Man.
It is Toad Man.
Okay, cool.
Nico is sticking at 0 points. Unfortunately, picked the wrong direct animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said the
It's
two, and I was
really
like,
upsetting because I did the wrong 50-50 on the last two.
Yeah.
The last two that were two different words for the same animal.
Yeah. It's.
I said, I went a little specific the last time. I'll go a little more general, a little more colloquial. No.
This definitely isn't the episode that no one's getting any points, but it might be the episode that you're getting no points because you're losing. Much like me playing Honkai Star Rail, you're losing every 50-50
This is-
and crying about it.
You know, I'm not crying yet, but this is very serendipitous for the fact that I started this by saying it is statistically wildly improbable to not get points.
Well, let's see if we can break your losing streak with the backstory for Toad Man. Man. So, Toad Man, was he created to help incubate tadpoles at a science lab? Was he created to lead restoration efforts at a large dam? Was he created for irrigation of crops during periods of drought? Or was he created as a riverboat captain that would lead tours through the bayou?
I want you to know, I was about to sneeze, and the tour guide thing made me laugh and made the sneeze go away.
Great, I'm glad
I had a bit for the answer I was gonna give, and now I can't do it.
Mitch, you're gonna have to revise this contract at some point, or you are going to miss out on so many points.
Tyler is
could be the real
trying
answer
to break me.
It could be
really be the real answer. Who knows?
No, you know what? You know what? This one kind of feels like it could be right.
Okay.
I mean, you know I'm picking it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no,
Good,
that's fair.
because I'm not. But I'm saying this feels like the most realistic one yet. If that's
like that.
any kind of extra. I'm gonna pick irrigation.
Okay. Nico?
I'm just trying to I've been staring at irrigation of crops, trying to understand how Frogman. I guess he's water themed, but
Haven't you ever played Sonic Heroes?
Don't you dare bring Sonic Heroes into this.
That was a low light of my childhood for sure.
And next week, tune into our
6-year-old me
Sonic
really didn't know what a good
quiz.
game was.
Chip Rock!
10-year-old me, I guess.
I am going to choose restoration efforts at a large dam, just for the dam. Oh.
Nice. You're wrong.
Yeah.
And he's also not a tour guide. He's also not a tadpole incubator. Kyle gets more points. He is doing great. It's a real heated battle today between Mitch and Kyle right now.
And Nico.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Nico's very much still in this race for sure because
Yeah.
we have trivia later. We also
I
have
wanted
Real
to-
contender.
I wanted to pick dam because I immediately thought of like the big tube they installed at the dam to help salmon migrate. And I was just imagining Toad Man loading the salmon cannon. Like,
I don't like the term salmon cannon.
I love the term salmon
everyone
cannon.
Google salmon cannon. It's amazing.
Hold on.
I don't want to do that. And while you're doing that, actually, while everyone Googles that, we're gonna move over into round 5, where we're moving back to Mitch's favorite game, Mega Man 6. Now I know if you remember that there was a plant one, I'm sure you also remember that there's an animal.
Of course I did.
In this game as well, and he looks like this.
Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna watch the salmon can? I'm experiencing the salmon can.
Well, you're gonna have to get back to that.
Yeah, go ahead, give your options. No, this
First,
is
we're
a short
talking
video.
about this screaming pony man.
Oh, you're watching a video of the salmon cannon right now.
Oh yeah, I gotta see this picture in action.
I posted a picture of a man loading the salmon cannon.
Oh, I
I'm
saw
not gonna
that
open
picture.
that right now. I cannot be distracted from my hostly duties.
This is you
Sure
go
you
nuts.
can.
Salmon went flying, dude.
I opened the picture and I'm upset.
The salmon went flying. Whoosh.
I do really like this guy.
He's not my favorite.
You realize, Kyle, you're gonna have to send me the link, and I'm gonna have to put this in the video now because we're wasting so much time reacting to this thing.
No, check out Salmon Can on your own. It was a short video. It's easy to look up.
Here he is, this beautiful, majestic beast of a robot man. And is this Horse Man, Trojan Man, Centaur Man, Sagittarius Man?
Sagittarius Man. That's a lot.
There's a lot.
I don't know that have we had a like Zodiac name before?
Not yet, I
I
don't
don't
think.
know. How have we?
How wild would it be if we got a crab named Cancer Man?
Be pretty cool.
Be a little upsetting, honestly.
Why is that?
Yeah, what's wrong with crabs, man?
I'm gonna pick Trojan Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Trojan Man.
Yep, that's exactly what I figured.
Nico?
Come on,
Centaur
Nico.
Man. I don't know, man.
What did you say?
Centaur Man.
Okay.
So, like, historically, centaurs are one of my least favorite mythical creatures, but something about Centaur Man, actually, like, I kind of like him.
Nico got his first point. It's Centaur Man. No shutout. Yeah, it's
I
just Centaur
don't
Man.
like this design that much, to be honest.
He's not one of my favorites, if I'm being honest.
It's
Also,
bad.
bad. It just
he was gifted the obligatory water level in that game. My man is a horse. I don't get it.
well,
Anyway,
evolutionarily, horses are pretty close to hippos.
maybe the water level fits into this backstory theme, but probably
All the
not.
robot masters in 6 were based on nationalities. It might have been, like, related to centaurs in some way. There was lots of waterfalls or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is that one of these is real and 3 of these are fake, and you have to tell me which one is real for his backstory. It was a job. What did he do? Worked as a firearms tester at a weapons manufacturer. Worked as a ranch hand on a farm tending to the horses. Worked at a racetrack where he would oversee the betting on horse racing. Or worked as a tour guide in an old archaeological museum.
You're testing me. You're testing my faith to the bit.
That wasn't evident yet?
I am not falling through the cracks, Tyler.
Okay, my man's committed.
I love the term old archaeology museum. It just
As
is
opposed
It's
to
so
the zero.
obviously the wrong answer.
Like it's archaeology, which is already like old. But then it's like it's old
like,
study.
You don't understand. This is some real old shit in this museum.
Well, it's the year 2000X or whatever. So, I mean, like, old for them is
God.
old. You
This
know?
is a spork.
So like for us now, it's the archaeology museum, but
Yeah,
for them, in
for
the
them,
future,
it's the old archaeology museum.
Oh, yeah.
Now for them, the archaeology museum is like they uncovered an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, exactly. Yeah.
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 Oh
Or
my
something
God.
water-based to make it a water
Yeah,
level.
they literally
See,
mine their
it's not making
minerals
sense.
from digging up old technology and just dripping the fucking diamonds out of them.
Repurposing the cobalt.
Yeah.
They found a
You
new
know what?
use for lithium in the batteries. Like,
I was about to say I don't think it could be the racetrack one, but that's actually what I'm going to choose just because I think it would be so funny to have a horseman robot be the one intimidating people, overseeing like the betting to make sure that no nonsense was happening. Like to be trying to cheat your way through the betting and to just see a horseman just like,
you gonna fuck up my boys? Just-
I
Bet
don't
on me.
think you should do that.
All right, Kyle, what are you going with?
for some reason, firearms tester is calling to me, so fuck it.
All right. Mitch, your commitment to the bit has finally paid off. He worked as a tour guide at an old archaeology museum.
Damn, you know, I saw the wording and it was one of those things where I was like, the wording feels like it, but there's no chance in hell that it is the archaeologist. That it's
so
the fucking tour guide.
obviously the wrong answer.
So
That's
obviously.
so dumb.
I feel like I haven't seen the video in a long
Why?
time, but I think Brian David Gilbert might have brought this one up in his weird.
He might have.
Back
Why
Didn't
would
stick with
Centaur
me.
Man be the tour guy?
What else
So
what else would a
stupid.
centaur robot do? I guess.
I don't know.
Intimidate horse betting.
Shoot guns.
Your like betting bouncer bit makes me like now I'm just thinking about like the scene where Frieza impales Krillin on his horns, but he can do this to 3 people at once.
If they're at a very specific angle, yeah, I suppose.
Well, he could like put him there first and go for someone else. Like
He puts 2 on for intimidation and then like runs up to it,
he's
dude.
grabbing 2 people, and at the same time as he headbutts somebody, just
Or I guess, he's a
He'd be an
robot. His
absolutely-
head probably spins 360 like a drill, and he just kind of gets what he gets.
He'd be an absolutely busted killer in Dead by Daylight. Just take the hook with him.
Jesus Christ.
Damn,
hook with
what a
him.
reference.
All right, we're gonna move into round 6, and we're going to head one game to Mega Man 7. Got some pretty banger Robot Master designs, and one of them is an animal, sort of, and it's him.
Whoa!
I don't like
Count
him.
Chocula.
Count
It do
Chocula.
just be
Count
Count Chocula, huh?
I'm glad
But I
you
kinda
said
like it,
sort
though.
of, because
Yeah, he's definitely not like you don't look at him like Toad Man. You look at him, you're like Toad. You look at this guy,
clearly
you're
Toad.
like
Count Chocula.
cereal. I don't like.
Kellogg Man. Here he comes.
So is this Nightman, Dracman, Shade Man, or Batman?
Huh.
I'll be really mad if it's Batman.
Why?
Something about Dracman is calling to me, but I think it would be more likely they'd call him Shade Man.
Okay.
Okay, that makes it easier for me. I'll pick Dracman.
All right.
That was going to make it much easier for me. I was going to pick Dracman. Fuck it. I'm still going to pick Dracman.
All right, and you're still gonna be wrong, Nico, because
Nice.
it's Shade Man.
Damn it!
Question:
Why?
Yeah.
What's with his feet?
Bats have feet like that.
No. What? The foreground foot is missing the back talon.
It's
just not
perspective.
It's just not there.
It's just perspective, I guess.
It is-
it's
You trying to
nowhere.
say that whoever made this forgot a toe?
Yeah.
I refuse to believe it. Yeah, I don't know. This guy technically doesn't count as an animal because he's more of a vampire than an actual bat. But, like, what other quiz would I have put him in?
That's fair.
I don't know, so I put him here because he
Miscellaneous.
has bat wings and bat feet and bat ears. So,
Plants. Shut
fight
the
me in the
fuck up.
comments below. I do not care. Anyway, what was Shade Man's backstory? Give me like 2 seconds so I can paste all this in the chat.
1, 2.
Spread this text out, thank you. Was he made as an attraction robot for the haunted house at an amusement park? Was he created as an actor robot who starred in a series of popular vampire movies? Was he built as a cave exploration robot that used sonar to navigate through dark areas? Or was he created to work as a tour guide for an old renovated castle?
So it's
Actor,
the tour
actor,
guide.
actor.
Actor, okay. Actor, tour guide. Nico, what do you got? So fast.
Hurry! Go!
We're running out of time. He's coming.
Stop rushing me. I don't like it.
Shade Man's behind you, hurry!
Look at his stupid little tail.
Yeah.
This is Impmon's actual evolution.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I guess I'm just going to choose the attraction because that's really stupid.
Okay. You know, also stupid. You're getting points for that because it's the attraction at a haunted house.
That's so dumb.
7 is good.
Oh no.
I enjoy 7.
dumb.
I like the unique aesthetic exclusive to that game and that game alone. But 8 is still better. Unfortunately, 8 is not in this quiz because there are no animals or plants. But you know what is in this? Mega Man 9, which we're gonna do for the final Robot Master of tonight in round 7. And the designs for Mega Man 9 and everything, you know, very hit or miss. A lot of times we're like, that's really boring, or that's really cool. I think this guy is the peak of both boring and cool. I kind of enjoy it. It's simple, but I like him.
I was going to say Combi.
I love it.
Friend.
I love him.
I do like him, actually.
He is friend shaped.
Is this very cool comb-shaped lad? Is this Bee-Man, Wasp Man, Hornet Man, or Sting Man?
Hornet Man.
Sting Man.
Quick answers, okay. Kyle.
I'm gonna not listen to what they said. And I'm gonna pick what I wanted to pick, but wasn't fast enough. Sting Man.
Sting Man.
As long as we all agree that he could not be man.
Yeah, no, he is not. He is not man. He's not Bee-Man.
Which is funny too, because like he kind of looks like he could be posing as a robot master because he has like a helmet on. Like it looks like he's just a dude who put a mask and a helmet on. He's like, look at me, guys.
This is actually
I
one
think
of
he's
the-
doing the exact same pose as fucking the ice guy from like
Oh,
10,
yeah.
I think. But
This is actually one of the C-plot villains in Speed Racer.
even though he got that big Jesus, even though he got that big old stinger on his head, this is not Sting Man, this is Hornet Man. So Nico gets another point.
Whoa, he's coming back,
He
baby.
gets come back before trivia because he really wants to win today.
Yeah,
See,
After
his
that
eyes.
pure embarrassment from the last quiz, you know. It's just-
I've got some fire in my belly.
I could tell.
It's Pantsu from Steel.
We're gonna do his backstory now.
damn it.
So Hornet Man, was he built as a beekeeper robot able to communicate with bees and resist stings? Was he created to manage a flower park? Was he manufactured to produce honey? Or was he made to help pollinate vast flower fields after the bee population drastically declined?
Of
Wait,
course he
where-
can resist stings. He's made of metal.
Where's the tour guide?
Oh no.
The bits run its
Yeah,
course.
I was convinced that you were going to be like, made to help pollinate vast flower fields after clocking out from his job as a tour guide.
Gives flowers tours of insides of buildings.
If only because when I read it over the second time, I read it as manufactured to produce money. I'm going with that one.
Okay.
I like that. I'm going to say that he's pollinating vast flower fields.
Okie dokie.
I think it's funny this dude just going buzz 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 at the bees. And then they get pissed him and sting him, but he doesn't matter because he resists it. I'm picking that one.
For the first time tonight, all three fake answers were picked and not the real one. It's created to manage a flower park.
That's so stupid.
A little bit,
So
yeah.
cute.
Yeah, I do like for this man for his vibe. I do like him.
I'm imagining walking down the street at like in a city surrounding the flower park and just like looking over to my left, seeing him working, just like
Yeah.
just
And then
waiting.
he contracts Robo-Enza and just stabs a dude in his head. I think Robo-Enza was the next game, but still.
I think that
gonna
would
say.
be possibly the most horrifying change to a robot master that exists. What a passive man who just becomes murderous.
This is just like an honest robot master trying to provide for his family. Like that is what I get
Of
from
bees.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
an
he loves
honest
his job.
beekeeping man, yeah.
No, he's an honest flower managing.
He's a family man, though. He's keeping his own bees, like his family. He keeps his children in his
Aw.
pauldrons.
I would rather you
Like,
didn't say
all right,
that.
time for lunch. And they just and they're like, help!
They just like
They
pop
slide
out
out
for
like
like food.
fucking-
Just
The canned
Just like
cranberry
fucking-
sauce on Thanksgiving.
throw shit up.
I don't like any of that. I'd rather that didn't.
Oh my god. All right, well, if you don't like that, maybe you're gonna like bonus trivia time. Because that's what we're going into now, and this is where all the points are gonna show up. The current score is Nico 4, Kyle 8, Mitch 10. So it's a pretty close game. It's a pretty close game. As a reminder, each of these trivia questions is worth 3 points apiece. All of the Robot Masters we talked about are on screen and in the chat for you fellas.
What a lineup.
So,
Yeah, I like this lineup.
first
Agreed.
trivia question. We got 11 tonight because I just can't hold back when it comes to dumb, fun trivia. Which Robot Master lacks the ability to jump?
I swear to Christ, if it's Toad Man.
That'd be pretty fun, huh?
I swear to Christ, if it's Toad Man.
I'm gonna go with Centaur Man.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. I think it's kind of like it's not as ironic as Toad Man, but at the same time, like horses are known for being able to jump pretty high. So like I guess I just want to slight centaurs.
Okay.
I'm going
Snake
with
Man.
Woodman.
Why?
Wood don't jump.
That's good point.
wouldn't.
You got him there. Kyle?
Did you just say he wouldn't?
Good night, everyone. That's gonna be the show. I'm gonna leave.
Just turn off all the lights.
Now we
walk
have
away.
another recording tonight.
Not anymore. Kyle,
You're sleeping in my bed tonight.
Snake Man, please.
Why? Because Snake can't jump either.
Sure.
All right. Well, the real answer is that centaurs can't jump, I guess, because Mitch is correct, and it's Centaur Man.
Real talk, I feel like I remembered him not jumping at all during the fight.
It's possible.
He looks primed for jumping.
Nope, that's the irony.
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 I was gonna say that's the irony, but I was also gonna say that's the ironic part of it.
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald introduces himself as, "Hi, Irony."
I had considered Centaur Man very strongly because he is clearly the thickest of all of them up here, but I
Valid.
immediately said, no, he's a horse. Of course he can jump.
Kyle, are you telling me that the moment you gave a snake legs, it wouldn't jump everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh God, they can jump now.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh
Snake,
God, they jump now.
Thinking about it, I'm pretty sure Snake Man does be jumping a lot in his boss fight. I think. Roast
That was
in
my
the
second
comments
option,
below
though.
If I was, if I was wrong. Which, going into the next question, which robot master has a hatred of slugs?
Toad Man.
Why?
He looks like he don't like them slimy boys.
He is a slimy boy.
He is a slime.
Exactly. He doesn't
Hornet
like
Man.
himself. He's got a
Xenophobic
weird-
against his own kind.
He's got a bit of a self-image problem, but that's okay. We love him anyways.
I'm going with Hornet Man. I think he doesn't like them in his garden.
Okay. Okay, I like that answer.
I do too. Makes me want to change.
Shade Man.
Why? All of you are wrong. The correct answer is Snake Man. I think actual snakes do not like slugs. I think that's where that comes
Is that
from.
real?
Interesting.
I didn't put it in my notes, but I feel like that was the reasoning behind it. I think.
Snakes
Also,
slugs.
super fun trivia thing I didn't include in the trivia because I didn't know how to word it properly. Snake Man and Toad Man know each other. Snake Man really likes Toad Man and really wants to be friends with him. Toad Man really is uncomfortable from Snake Man, and that is because snakes eat toads, and there's just a funny goof that they
Also,
put
I
in the
looked it
lore.
up, and snakes also eat slugs. So that's just a him thing.
I guess that's just a him thing then. I have no idea.
What a personal bias.
I guess. I mean, you know, not every human likes people food, so
Yeah.
And not every centaur can't jump. Like what?
Like, man,
yeah. Not
I
all
hate
centaurs.
molasses
Hashtag
glue.
not all centaurs. Jeez. Just him. Next question. Which robot master was originally intended to be a female robot?
Toad Man.
Okay.
Hornet Man, because of the Queen Bee aesthetic.
Okay.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea.
That's
I'm gonna
good,
go
yeah.
Plant Man.
Plant Man?
Fuck it.
I wanted to choose Plant Man as well, but I'm
Well, you would have been wrong if you had chosen Plant Man, Nico. You're still wrong anyway, because
Yeah,
the correct
no, I-
answer is Hornet Man. So I'll write
That's
your
a good
score
point.
down real quick. 1, 2, 3, and then give you a lot of backstory that I wrote down. So Megaman 9's producer Hironobu Takashita revealed that early in the game's development, Hornet Man was originally intended to be a female robot master named Honey Woman. Seen here. Here's a picture. I actually love her design.
That's a Sonic
That's so
character.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But when Keiji Inafune presented his idea of placing a female robot master in the ocean as a mermaid, thus creating Splash Woman, Hornet Man's design went through many revisions, including being changed to a male. More earlier artworks of Hornet Man show a slimmer male robot with wings, antenna, and a stinger like Buster on his right arm. This design was called Sting Man. I actually came up with that fake answer before I found that trivia, but isn't that cool? And the Honey Woman design was later reused for Archie Comics series, becoming a new character called the Vesper Woman, who was created by Dr. Noelle Lalinde. In a nod to her origin as a prototype design for Hornet Man, she was created from an unused design concept of Dr. Lights. That is
As long as it was used eventually.
because it's a great design. It would have been a total
adorable,
waste.
yeah.
For
It is a good
not
design.
cover.
It is really
Also,
cute.
I don't have this picture saved, but the original version of Splash Woman in this character sheet was a man called Ocean Man, and he was arguably cooler than Splash Woman, and I kind of wish they would have just stuck with those two.
Pick me
Yeah.
by the hand.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Which Robot Master is quoted as saying, fall into a hole in space?
So
Snake Man.
Why?
Shade Man.
Okay, I need
Because
reasoning
Snake
for all
Man,
of
Spaceman?
That's true. He is from space, yeah. Why Shade Man, Mitch?
In games like Mega Man, I feel like shade and darkness and vampires are often associated with having like spatial distortion abilities.
Okay. Fair. Kyle, you look very confused.
yeah, because like Nico picked the answer that makes sense.
And I'll be wrong for it.
Well, but will you though? Because then like I'll look like a goof if I don't pick it. Because I just said it makes sense.
You pick what your
Fuck.
heart desires.
You're so right. Woodman would say that.
You're right. None of you are right, actually. The correct answer is Centaur Man.
Oh,
What is with Centaur Man? Fucking get out, Centaur! You're so
that's how he
wrong!
gains verticality. He falls into a hole in space.
Yep, he doesn't need to
Nothing
jump.
about this man. Nothing about this
Nope.
man.
He was a
He's not
tour guide.
real!
His stage is underwater. He's a horse. He tells you to fall into space holes. He's a crazy guy.
fucker can't jump, and he's got 4 legs.
I mean, I can't jump, and I got 2, so it's not
You
really a
can at
flex.
least. No, you can do it. It's not good, but you can do it.
Nah. You have never seen me try. I would like to see you try to answer this next trivia question, though. Which Robot Master fears ghosts and spiders?
Shade Man.
Okay. Because
That's a good guess.
That would be so funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Hornet Man because the kids will come by his flower field every once in a while to hang out and they'll tell ghost stories and he can't leave the field so he doesn't know whether or not they're true.
That's some deep lore. I like that.
And also spiders are bad for his plants.
True.
They're
Fucking,
usually actually pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're only beneficial. Actually.
Spiders are only evil. Fuck spiders.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna pick Plant Man
Why?
because the same reason as Mitch.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair. So the correct answer is irony. It's Shade Man.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Which means Nico's only 1 point behind Kyle now, since he got that right.
Yeah, I haven't gotten like a single thing right since like
Yeah, no,
halfway
Mitch has
through
taken a
the
commanding
round.
lead since trivia started.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Was he got,
Mitch
like,
is
16?
dominating.
Yes, yeah, 16.
But 19. Oh, right.
I pulled that out of my butt, not doing the math, and after I said it, I said he had 10 before. Uh-oh.
No, own it. You worked it out. You did it.
Yeah.
Proud of you, math boy. Next question. Which Robot Master is known to be somewhat tone deaf?
Oh,
Snake Man.
Toad Man.
Plant Man.
Okay, one of you's right. Who said
Toads are known for singing.
toads are also known for being tone deaf? It's Toad Man.
I'm champion of
yeah.
animals and plants.
It literally says in my notes, the fact that Toad Man is hard of hearing, if not completely tone deaf, results from all amphibians having poor hearing, if any at all. So,
Oh.
I wasn't exactly sure, like, because tone deaf can also mean, like, not being able to read the room.
yeah.
And that's why I went with Plant Man, because Plant Man just looks like a fucker. Like, he looks like he will, like, bust into the funeral home, like, hello! Like,
Jesus.
do you know
Like,
I
what was her
mean?
name? Envy Adams in the,
in the Scott Pilgrim anime.
reboot.
Yeah.
She does like a concert at his funeral, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
See, Nico, I also thought the same thing as you, but I had a reason though. Instead of him just looking like a fucker, it's because you said the thing about Snake Man really wanting to be Toad Man's friend, but Toad Man not liking him at all. He just wanted to be his friend. Maybe he's tone deaf. He doesn't get it. He doesn't catch it. He doesn't catch that drift.
That's fair.
That's adorable, actually.
I like that reasoning.
That's a good reasoning.
But
But he was
unfortunately, you're fucking
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
I'm stupid because of it. But that reasoning made sense. And Centaur Man is an enigma.
Centaur Man is just whatever the fuck he wants to be.
He's my least favorite robot master.
That's
It's really dumb.
bold.
He is because he made me upset.
Maybe your
today.
favorite robot master will be the robot master associated with this trivia. Which robot master wants to be a singer and practices hard to improve his terrible singing voice to the point that he always to the point that he's always with a microphone, which can sometimes get in the way of his current work?
It would be so funny if it's still Toad Man.
Okay, so like,
so funny.
how many levels of irony are we working on right now? What dimension of chess are you playing?
I'm bad at chess. I'm choosing Toad Man.
Okay.
I'm really good at checkers. I'm picking Hornet Man.
Okay.
I'm playing 1D chess. It's Centaur Man.
Y'all are playing
Where?
the wrong game. It's Shade Man.
That
I
makes sense.
looked at him before you said it, and I went, "Wait."
Oh, God, that means that
Yeah.
he's like an attraction at a horror site in an amusement park, and he's just singing horribly.
And his
the
weapon
middle
is
of work.
sound based, so it makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
That's so sad,
Poor guy.
actually.
He's just scared, and he's just
And he looks like an idiot.
he's just trying his best.
Can you
He's
imagine
scared of
walking
the things
through-
he's surrounded by? He can't sing.
It's true. Can you imagine walking through a haunted house and you turn the corner and you just see this like winged man like fly down just and then like turns and sees like another prop as a ghost and just
Dragon Ball Devil Man energy.
yeah. he's just having a rough go.
Getting scared.
It's just he's not actually singing. He's just like really scared and screaming, but he has the mic to auto tune it to make it appear like he's trying to sing. So like
Maybe he's
play
got
it
a-
off like he's not.
He's
scared.
got a beautiful singing voice, but because of this habit, everyone thinks he sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
It's just like the autotune
Holy
that like
shit.
layers his own voice over
Yeah.
itself, and it's just like the craziest shit ever. But it's unfortunately
God.
terrible.
Oh my
Harmonized
God.
screeching.
Yep.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit. Next trivia question. Which robot master has the ability to teleport over short distances?
I swear to Christ, if it's Centaur Man.
I'm
choosing
oh
Centaur
my
Man.
God.
space.
I'm choosing Centaur Man because why in God's name would it be Centaur Man? But why in God's name would it be any of the others?
It's because he
Centaur
falls
Man.
into a hole in space Toontown style.
What is everyone else guys think?
God. I don't know.
You know what? I recently replayed Toontown. I also have to go for Centaur Man.
Fuck, dude. I'm worried that it's right.
That's the
but
gamble.
I'm gonna pick something else.
shit.
I'm gonna pick Woodman.
Okay. So it is Centaur Man
Oh my god.
because his power is time manipulation. It's like or space manipulation or one of the
No,
Space distortion, that's what it- it's
I will
space
accept
distortion.
neither of these.
Yeah.
What were they smoking?
Not time manipulation. It's
happening?
space distortion.
Thanks for the clarification. Also, the fuck?
I said
What's happening?
because if I ever say anything remotely wrong,
Oh god.
we will get a lot of comments about it, which is great for engagement, but also
no
gotta
space
say
manipulation. Fall into a hole in space. Yeah.
yeah, no, it tracks. Also, that makes sense with the rest of his aesthetic being a horse and underwater and a tour guide. He's just
Could you imagine
a great
like being
guy.
an unruly guest at the museum and he just fucking teleports you
He just,
outside?
he teleports
Kyle,
you down
what
to
the
like the flooded basement and you just drown. Like, oh god, Kyle, what happened?
This is not Kyle. This is
Yeah,
this is
because
a new man.
a new character has entered the fray.
I've entered a hole in space where I'm the winner. I'm in a new dimension. This is where I win. I think
prove
there's
it.
a bug in this map. Felt it.
It's Hornet Man.
It's one of the spiders that Shade Man is so scared of.
Holy shit. I really hope you keep that on for the rest of the quiz.
Fucking Centaur Man.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's on
Because
now.
we still got 3 trivia questions left. And the first of those 3 is, which Robot Master enjoys gambling in his spare time?
Oh, me.
The fuck?
It's Mitch Man.
Don't ever call me that.
You're
Mitch
Sleepy
Man.
Man. Sleepy Man's picking.
Little Mitch boy.
It's Plant Man.
Why?
Motherfucker, I was going to choose Plant Man too.
Okay, why?
Damn.
Because part of me wants to pick Woodman, but Plant Man is just Woodman 2.
Okay.
You had the same reasoning as me too. What the fuck is wrong with you? God damn it. What happened?
I'm gonna pick Centaur Man.
Kyle's mask has gifted him knowledge beyond knowledge. It's Centaur Man again.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck right off!
And that's, I think, an allusion to horse betting. Yeah.
No, that's why I picked it! That's exactly why I picked it, because you got a fake answer about horse betting!
He was my first thought, and I discounted him immediately because I remembered it was one of the fake answers. Was
Where are we?
We're 2 questions away from the end. That's where we are. So this is a question that I actually asked in a previous quiz. I think possibly the previous quiz. Which Robot Master is one of only 4 in the series to give Mega Man 2 different weapons?
Oh, okay.
I think Tengu Man was the one we talked about already. There's 3 more, and one of them is
So
on
this one
list.
has to show up in Mega Man and Base, I imagine.
I mean, at
Not
this point, it's
necessarily.
probably
There's
fucking
multiple-
Centaur Man.
There's multiple ones that show up in multiple games.
It would make sense if it's fucking Centaur Man.
I'm so
So you're
inclined to
picking-
choose Centaur Man.
No. Everything else has been Centaur Man because it didn't make sense. So it's not gonna be Centaur Man when it makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense right now?
It makes. I mean, this could
Because
be anybody.
because he's all over the fucking place. So why wouldn't he give him 2 different things?
I think it's Snake Man.
Okay. Nico.
I think it's Toad
Plant
Man.
Okay, Snake Man, Toad Man, Plant Man, all very good guesses, all very wrong because the real answer is Centaur Man.
I fucking hate this guy!
Tyler,
This guy sucks!
Tyler, this is the worst quiz you've made to date.
No wonder you made 11 trivia
This is the
questions.
dumbest shit! Do you hear me?
I will explain. So in Mega Man 6, his main game, right? His weapon is Centaur Flash, a unique system that grants Centaur Man space distortion abilities, allowing him to temporarily halt time. So I guess it is technically still time
It's just
stoppage.
Flash Man.
Yeah, he's basically just Flash Man, but a horse.
I'm sorry, I just glanced down at Kyle. So mad.
He's very.
I'm going insane! I'm going insane!
That's the thumbnail right there. I don't even care what else is on
Don't
it.
give
but-
away me putting on the mask though. You can't do that.
It's just you in the mask looking at Centaur Man like.
Anyway, his Centaur Man's second appearance is in Mega Man 2: The Power Fighters, which was an arcade fighting game. And Centaur Man's weapon in that game that he gives you is Centaur Arrow, which may be a reference to the constellation Sagittarius, which is where I got that fake answer from. So there you go. Now Mitch has won. He's completely run away with it. But it looks like Kyle wants another trivia question, so we do have one more left. We are going to finish out the quiz. But congratulations, Mitch, for absolutely destroying today. You currently have 22 points.
That's impressive.
Kyle is in second with
weren't so
11,
sad.
and Nico is in third with 10. So if, whoever gets this, if Nico or Kyle get this, they solidify second place. So here it is. The final trivia question of the evening. Which Robot Master is easily offended?
Kyle, don't.
I mean, it can't be Snake Man. He keeps trying.
Not a single answer has been Woodman yet, and just for that simple fact, I'm choosing Woodman.
Okay.
I don't know what to think anymore.
I don't think we've done Plant Man yet either, actually.
Nope.
Oh, really? That's crazy. It's probably fucking Centaur Man. Fucking piece of shit. It's Hornet Man.
I'm gonna pick
It's
Toad Man.
Yeah,
It's
you're
Hornet
gonna pick Toad Man? Okay.
Yeah.
Hornet Man. Hornet Man.
Hornet Man?
Yeah, it's Hornet Man.
Okay. One of you is right.
Oh, thank Christ.
It's not Kyle.
That's okay, as long as it's not
fine.
Centaur Man.
It's not Centaur Man.
You're right. It's not Centaur Man. It is Woodman. So Nico
Yes!
takes second place from Kyle.
I want to lose. This quiz sucks. I want to be the farthest from victory in this fucking shambolic piece of bullshit.
I would just like to point out,
You're the one with
for
the
the
trophy.
simple, like the math of if we had chosen Centaur Man for almost every answer of this, we might have caught Mitch.
Yeah.
That's the irony. That's the irony. It's that it's fucking. We could have done a bit where we just pick Centaur Man every time, like he does with Tour Guide, and we could have won.
But you didn't. You didn't.
But
do
we
that.
didn't, and Mitch won after
Because-
picking the bit for a really long time.
The bit always works.
End the
true.
fucking episode. I'm done here.
It's funny that Mitch was a slave to the bit and lost so many points in the regular rounds, and then just ended up massacring everyone in trivia.
I am the master of plants and animals. Sarah's fauna, return my calls.
What the fuck does that mean?